If you're using HubSpot and more specifically the Marketing Hub, you probably have noticed that there's a section called campaigns. Campaigns are essentially a place where you can track activity and performance across all of your specific marketing assets, such as forms, emails, workflows pertaining to a specific campaign. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a campaign from scratch, add the corresponding assets to it, as well as view specific data related to it and adjust some goals for your campaign. Check this out. Once you're in HubSpot, hit Marketing and then Campaigns. It'll take you straight into the campaigns view. So we're going to hit to create a new campaign and we're going to start from scratch. We're going to label it New Leads Welcome. And I'm going to assign myself as the owner. I'm going to set it to start from today, and the end date is just going to be for the 31st of December. And in here, I'm just going to put a label. This is entirely 2023. And actually we'll just leave it as that. Perfect. I can add a campaign color here just to further label it, and then I'll just put the campaign goal is pretty much to nurture welcome new leads, and I'll put the campaign audience as new leads that come through. You could select the currency code if there's any available. However, it is not necessary nor mandatory. And you can also add some campaign notes, such as I'll just put here that we're welcoming new leads. So I'll hit create, and once I do that, I can start adding some assets into my campaign, right? So I'll hit add an asset here, and I'll actually choose the auto contact us email. I'll go and choose the landing page that is called auto campaign, and I will go and use one of the forms as well, which is going to be one of the examples right here, and then also a workflow that's going to be send a follow-up email after submission. So I'll hit save on this one, and now we can see that starting to populate. So if I just hit refresh right here, and now we can see that it's populating with the email, with a form that they're submitting as well, and an auto campaign, which is the landing page. It is just labeled as auto campaign, and then the workflow that is sending a follow-up after that submission, right? So now that we do have the assets set up, and we have enabled the basically labeled the campaign as we desired to be, added an owner, a goal specifically, we can dive a little bit further into it now and hit see details right here, and we can begin to add the missing parts of it. So the campaign status, I can set it as in progress. I can also furthermore set a specific budget total. In this case, it's going to be 0, as well as the spend, but we could even further customize that, right? I'll hit save right here, and that's pretty much it. We can also, once the campaign is live and we start getting some data regarding the assets, we can also check the reporting side of it on performance, and we'll see sessions, new contacts, influence contact, close deals, or influence revenue by the campaign specifically. The attribution also, like the sources from which the contacts got created, and it will also tell us about the specific asset type that was involved in the creation of those contacts, and then obviously the assets, and some tasks that we can even add to our team to complete within that, and this will be entirely internal facing. We can further add a campaign budget. As we mentioned, this one's going to be for free, but basically because we can set up via HubSpot automatically. But in case you wanted to edit that, you can also hit the budget tab and add a specific budget. What I also want to do is just add a specific campaign goal. So in this particular case, I do want to set a campaign goal, and what I'm going to do is hit actions and edit goals. In here, I do want to have at least, if not a specific revenue amount, I do want to see at least 10 deals closed from my specific campaign within that time frame. So I'll just hit save, and that's going to be also the campaign goal, so as to welcome new leads and also land some new deals, which in this case we set it up as 10. So now you know where to find the campaign section, as well as add a new campaign, add assets to it, and also know where to find the reporting for that campaign's performance, as well as adjust metrics such as the goals, the budget, and other specifics to your campaign, even as simple as renaming or relabeling your campaign. Remember, education is great, but the execution is where it's at. So go out there and be the hub hero that your organization needs today.